The Gambia government continues to make agriculture a topmost priority as contained in the country's development plan. The approval of additional funding of over $3 million under the Africa Emergency Food Production Facility is expected to mitigate the effects of external shocks affecting the quest to attain food security. The new funding facility will help African countries avert any looming food crisis arising from the Russia Ukraine conflict, which continues to disrupt global food supply chains. Speaking to GRTS during a brief stop at Yundum, the Regional Agriculture Director for West Coast Region, Mustafa Drame, said it's only a matter of time, but the Gambia is on the right footing to achieve food security.
I think this year, with the support that we have received from the projects to the government of the Gambia, I think we're hopeful that this year's cropping season will be a better one. The fertilizer, of course, we first receive certified seeds from the project, from Rice Valley Chain Development Project, and they have also supplied the fertilizer, of course, at a highly subsidized, price, $1,150. So I think this is to go to show that the government of the day is very, very much interested in the development and the transformation of farming in this country. So with the coming of this fertilizer, I think, of course, coupled with the supply of goods, certified seeds, and we're hoping that we're going to have a very good harvest this year.
The Rice Value Chain Transformation Project Director, Sang Mendi, who spoke to GRTS at the Jambang Jelly Mix Farming Center, said the latest consignment of fertilizer as procured by his project clearly shows government's renewed interest to attaining food self-sufficiency.
The Gambia government have found it deemed fit to request for fertilizer for the input, because you can remember the Ukraine and Russian war, and the government of the Gambia request African Development Bank to help so that the supply of fertilizer is not being shortage, so that we have access to fertilizer. So these are the fertilizer we have. It's about 2,990 metric tons. We registered about almost 14 to 15,000 beneficiaries, so that anybody who wants to buy this, they will go through your data. You have to produce an ID card or voter's registration. All this is geared to so that we don't have leakages to go outside the borders, as you said. So these are the mechanism that we made so that this fertilizer doesn't go, because it's highly subsidized, 50% of the price. So that means that if we don't be careful, we find our fertilizer in the borders.
An elated farmer, Bota Sane, said the availability of farm inputs at the doorstep of farmers has significantly boosted the morale of the farming community.
Everything is at our doorstep now, because the department have made all effort to bring this fertilizer at the doorsteps of the farmers. This is why we are able to come to Jambanjeli and buy it here without no hike. So that's a good help to the farmers. We are really impressed about the move the government took to support the farmers.
As the talk continues, it will be essential to affirm if the fertilizer meant for Gambian farmers remains within the source of the Gambia. Ibrahim Abba, GRTS News.